Hi, my name is Dan Muro. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I was diagnosed with keratoconus in 2003, although I believe I had it a little bit longer than that. When I was researching options in Cleveland, there wasn't much offered. Most optometrists and ophthalmologists wanted to put me in hard contact lenses right away, but I have dry eyes, and so I was afraid of corneal scratching. So I kept seeking out doctors. I've gone through probably 10 different ophthalmologists and optometrists, and was told the only thing I could do was do the lenses, and that was it. So I noticed my sight was gradually decreasing every year, and even though there were minute numbers on the charts, the vision itself was drastic. So I went from being able to see 20/20 with glasses until last year not able to read. Distance was terrible. I'd go into a store, I couldn't see someone's face until they were 5 feet away from me. And I drive for a living, so that was scary. I did not want to get to a point where I had to collect disability or get corneal transplants. So I researched on the web and found Dr. Bryan's name and researched about him. And then I saw him on numerous TV shows like The Doctors and Dr. Drew. And my mom called me up and said, I taped something, you have to check this out. So Dr. Bryan's name kept popping up, and I said, I'm going to do it, I don't care. So I was nervous to fly out, but I had a friend come with me. And the procedure, I had Intacs and C3R cross-linking, completely painless. No pain whatsoever. I didn't even have pain after the procedure. I had a dry left eye. My vision in the left eye went from a 150, 20 over 150 to 20 over 40, and my right eye went from 20 over 200 to 20 over 70, so it's pretty significant, and I can read now. And so I was able for the first time in a long time to read the menu in the hotel room for some good Mexican food. So everything's worked out perfect. The staff was very friendly. I feel like I've gained my life back. When I go back to Cleveland, I will find a specialist to either do soft lenses or just the glasses. But I feel even without the glasses, I'm seeing 100 times better, and I feel more confident now getting around with my vision like this. And I would definitely recommend to anyone flying out and taking the time to do this, because if your doctors keep telling you it's gradually progressing, it's not going to get worse, you'll be surprised how fast it can get worse. And lastly, I had a friend who his vision was very stable for 12 years, and then one day he woke up and it just for 1 month got worse and worse, and he waited too long and he ended up having a corneal transplant. And he's miserable with the transplant, hates it, it irritates him, it doesn't fit right, and he's on drops the rest of his life. So it's important to at least talk to the staff here and Dr. Bryan, and at least weigh out your options, because sometimes if you listen to people who are even so-called specialists and you wait too long, you could end up in a really bad spot. So I would definitely recommend not doing that and coming out here, scraping together cash any way you can. Do what you have to, but it's definitely worth it. And you know, basically you weigh what is your eyesight worth. To me, it's worth $1 million. So you know, you can either go blind, I wouldn't say blind, but you can either let your vision deteriorate or preserve it now and then, you know, use glasses and contacts and make it 20/20. But to see 20/20 and not have to worry about corneal transplants, that's probably worth $1 million. So I would recommend it to anyone.